What if the future of medicine didn't depend on where you live, but simply on your internet connection? Hello, my name is Emily Llanes. I'm a future doctor who wants to share with you one of her biggest dreams of all time: saving thousands, if not millions of lives by using the internet. I want to share with you an anecdote. When I was 12 years old, I met a woman who never talked about herself. She was mysterious, and I was curious and asked millions of questions, which most of them were left without an answer. One day I asked her, Eddie, who are the most important people in your life? Mis hijos y mi madre. Ellos son mi razón para seguir adelante. She was from Tehuipango, Veracruz. She was a single mother of two who took care of her children and came to Monterrey in order to allow them to go to school. Mientras yo trabajo aquí, mi madre cuida de mis hijos, pero a veces la fuerza no le da, porque es una mujer de 82 años, con diabetes. Eddie was not only a mother, she was the head of her household, the father of her children. She was a strong woman who worked Monday to Saturday, 12 hours a day, to send her children to school, but also to pay her mother's medicine, which was far from cheap. Each dose could cost up to 700 pesos. But the struggle didn't end here. One day, her mother fell sick, but the nearest hospital was 2 hours away. I leave you with the uncertainty of how this story ends. Sadly, this is the reality of 50 million Mexicans who can't access healthcare services because they live in remote villages. This is nearly 38.6% of the Mexican population. I want to change this reality through what you have in your pockets. A cell phone? Emily, you're telling me that we could save 50 million lives through a cell phone? I know it sounds crazy, but yes, the answer is yes. This is possible throughout telemedicine, and if we don't save 50 million people, we can save even more people. According to the National Institute of Health, telemedicine is the use of technologies and telecommunication to provide and support medical care when the patient and healthcare professional are in different locations. This includes consultations, diagnosis, patient follow-up, and more. This is an emerging approach which could revolutionize the medical field. It has been shown to improve access to healthcare services, particularly in the management of chronic diseases such as diabetes. In fact, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development reported that 83% of systematic reviews conducted in OECD countries found telemedicine to be at least as effective as in-person care. Not only this, but statistics from the Therapeutic Advances in Chronic Disease show that low and middle income countries have used telemedicine, which saved patients a total of $9,175,132 and $1,876,146 hours in travel time. I know what you're thinking. It is impossible to implement telemedicine around the world. Well, in Mexico, around 100 million people have access to the internet, which is roughly 83% of the population. Plus, think about how we, humans, have achieved the impossible. From walking on the moon to finding the cure of a virus which killed millions in less than 3 years. So, why would this be a challenge? Telemedicine is what would allow everyone to access healthcare services without having to travel to a physical office. Think about how you could benefit from this too. Just imagine this. You need to go to the doctor, and instead of spending hours stuck in traffic, waiting in a crowded room, risking infection, or losing half a day of work, you simply turn on your computer or phone, and between minutes, you're already talking to a healthcare professional from the comfort of your home. The woman I told you about may never know what telemedicine could have meant for her family, but thousands and millions of other families can. I'm gonna ask you again, what if the future of medicine didn't depend on where you live, but simply on your internet connection.